Hi guys, it's Gaff here with a bit of morning inspiration. As you can see, one of the reasons that haven't been posting any videos recently is the fact that I've been moving house. As you can see from behind me. Um, so been in a bit of chaos. Even this video just now, this live stream is done on a mobile reception, so see how that goes. Haven't done one on a mobile reception before. Anyway, so I wanted to briefly go into morning meditative practice, because if you can get this right, it sets you up for the whole day. So it's basically like, how does your sunrise look like? That's a question you've got to ask yourself. And if you get it right, you're sorted. You can have an amazing day. And even if you have really difficult things happen to you during the day, you've got an amazing foundation or base based on the beautiful experience during your sunrise. So, one aspect of meditative practice quite often used in the morning, um, which is loosely comes about from Julian Cameron's. I don't know if you've worked much with Julian Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. Um, I would recommend it if you haven't come across it. Um, yeah, it's basic writing down, free flow writing down to kind of get these. What tends to happen is you get sticky bits of information coming in from your um, astral body when you wake up, uh, and they tend to be quite negative. So the paper, if you write it down, you can tend to get it out. There's a practice I use, um, which is to, after you've done that kind of clearing work. So these are what I always start from the planets. Um, it's an amazing practice that is all connected to this thing of life coaching source, which is to do with the planetary truth. Um, so today I've been working a bit with it's Thursday today, so I've been working with Jupiter and these two signs connected with Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, and the other one is Pisces. And so with Sagittarius, you've got this meditation of um, what are you thinking about, and is it going to be useful? Your direction in your thinking. And with Pisces, you've got this quality of feeling, and how do you create feelings that you do actually want in your life rather than feelings that you don't want in your life. So these are the main kind of thoughts with this. And with Jupiter, so you've got the three together. With Jupiter, you've got this uh, quality of joy in structure or joyous structure. So it's just an amazing coaching practice. It's just fantastic. And I would highly recommend working with it. If you want to find out more about any of the research I've done, send me your email, and I'll put you on my email list for to get more information and more ways of working through this coaching practice, because it's fantastic. Can highly recommend it. So anyway, what I was wanting to work with this morning was implementation, this art of implementation or doing. And it basically comes from, it's connected to the art of movement. So if you're stuck, basically just start moving, just start doing something, and then it'll progress from there. And you can get into the flow, which is where you want to go. You want to head for that flow. Yeah. So, see, quite often I use a lot of art. That's my thing, is art and poetry. And that's what inspires me, and life coaching. So I use a lot of art, and one of a very simple, I'm going to show you a very simple process that you can use to get clear on your say, for instance, your direction for the day, even. So what you can do is this is one I did on angels, helpful relationship to angels, and you can see with this one what's manifested, because it literally manifested on the page through the colors, is this fire angel, and this kind of fire spirit angel. And that's quite amazing, because it has a lot to do with this will quality, but also consumption. So it's like burning up, connected very much to Moses and the burning bush, and your relationship to heart force and the Christ within you, and working from this place of heart force. So you can kind of see how it's manifest out of the page. But I'm going to actually demonstrate it. So what I'm going to do is use my thing, and I'm just going to start with I normally start with a lighter color, like yellow or something like that. And this radiant quality in the yellow is really helpful because this intention of radiating. Quite often I find it more helpful to use these block crayons. My yellow for this is a bit mucky, you can see it. And it's not very warm. It's quite a kind of greeny, cold yellow. So basically, if you hold your intention, and just kind of start working it into the page. You can hardly see anything on that yet, but this is what's happening. And my intention here today, I'll just share it with you, is now I'm going to use this other yellow. Started off with a very light one. I'm going to use this one. This one's a bit dirty as well. I normally clean them on another bit of paper before I start. You can see that there on that. So I normally clean it on here. And you see this, you quite often get the wood pushing through or whatever's behind it. So you got to watch out for that as well. Here I'm just getting the paper. So this is what I call working with the art of radiant form. So I'm getting a figure appearing in my one. There. Can you see it? And I'm moving, as you can see, the way I'm moving. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just kind of moving the crayon quite quickly over the page. I'm picking up on the structure that's kind of come out in that first bit and gradually emphasizing. It's very unconscious. I'm not like consciously doing it, just kind of letting the bits appear. And this is where you just get into the zone with it. I can feel myself starting to fall into the zone with the picture. And then you just get into it. Right. Now what I'm going to do, use that colour quite a lot. Jupiter is very connected to kind of orangey. Use a bit of orange. Again, I need to clean it off. It's got a bit of red on it. a lot of crayons have different effects, so you can go into it if you're interested. I can go into a different. Always use crayons, just because it brings it's quick to do, and what I was finding before was you need something if you're going to use your art a lot in practice. You need something that you can take with you. So this is why I use crayons and use the do it quickly on a bit of paper. It's because you need to get into it, into the flow of it. Once you're in the flow, it's okay. Once you're in the flow, you're good to go. So, right, so I'm using a bit of orange now. Mm. Right, so now use a bit of orange round about, and it has more of a holding quality, so it's more of a more natural structure than the other, but it also has that kind of radiant. It's still got that radiant movement quality. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a red block and clean it off a bit again. You can see this crayon's got a different effect, and it does. If you're in a hot country, when I go to Hungary and it's really hot, or even in Scotland this year it was really hot, you're using these in the summer, they tend to melt, but you do get a lot of a clearer, stronger effect straight off the bat. So bringing it in. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm not that very keen on very good at editing videos, so I could have done all this speeded up, but I'm not. So, like, blue. I'm going to use this blue as well. So, normally what I do is I work with these three colours basically in different shades and forms. Forget about the rest. Blue, I'm going to use that to clean it. Right. Okay. So, it's not all that dissimilar to the other figure I got before. It's slightly stronger in appearance. You can tell once you get into working with the manifestations, you get to develop the kind of right dialogue. If you get to know yourself, this is very much connected to self-knowledge. Really embody that. And then you can, once you get to, you ask yourself certain questions in relationship to your picture, and you can get a feeling for the direction it's wanting to take you in. It's very much connected to your own interpretation. So you need to, it's like relearning to listen to your heart in relationship to the picture. And that's how you get your directions. And what the other thing I do with it, morning sunrise. That's the art of the best morning sunrise. So, right, so what you can do afterwards, stick it up on the wall. I'll show you when it's finished because I'll do a bit more. I can't get into the zone so much when I'm doing the video. So you stick it up on the wall, and I can post it as a thumbnail for this video. And then you begin to notice different things about it, and your relationship with it changes over time. And then it can become clearer what the underlying message is from your higher self. So, yeah, that's my bit of inspiration for this morning. So, I do apologize that I'm not out in the nature. It's actually raining quite heavy at the moment. So, but also I have never tried to make one of these videos straight off the bat out in the nature, like a live stream. I think that's my next project. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, you could comment below, and I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.